Hi, I'm Stephen Cox, and this is The Crooked Medium's Guide to Murder. I'm going to read a brief bit from it and then talk a bit more about the characters. It's my spooky, sapphic Victorian mystery, and advanced readers are really enjoying it, which is excellent. The book begins with a newspaper clipping, which is from a scurrilous rag called The Orb. We would be failing in our duty to our readers if we did not report that the notorious spiritmonger Mrs Ashton has returned to London. Whether in a slum church in the docks or in the parlours of the prosperous, this sham is up to her old games. We do not deny that some who profess spiritualism are wholly sincere, nor could we ever criticise those who seek solace for their deepest grief. What we can say is that Honoria Ashton carries with her a malodorous history of midnight flits and unpaid bills, of grease paint and mummery, of disappointment and dishonesty. Does this music hall trickster truly raise the dead? We say only this: if you invite her to dinner, count your spoons. So, Mrs Ashton, definitely a bit of a crook and a bit of a fraud. Can't actually speak to the dead, but she manages to convince people that she can through her special gift. She is outrageous, flamboyant, very fond of paying too much for hats, kindly to a beggar, quite happy to rip off the tradesmen by not paying them. Really barnstorming character. Her long-term girlfriend, Bradshaw, is blunt northern working class and pretends to be her servant, and they get on fine most of the time, but they do row a lot about money because Mrs Ashton will spend every penny they earn. So what happens then is that a young lady comes into their life, a young aristocratic lady who is deeply concerned about the death of her mother. An overdose. Was it suicide? Something wrong. She asks Mrs Ashton to investigate. Unfortunately, Lady Violet's husband is violently opposed to spiritualists, thinks Mrs Ashton is a fraud, and is absolutely determined to stop them. And that plunges them into a dangerous deed where what they thought would solve their financial problems ends up threatening their life and their liberty. It's a fantastic romp. People have been very kind about the Victorian setting, the voice, the humour of the characters. It also includes Daisy, the docklass detective, who is very certain that she's the main character of the story. And I very much hope you like it. It's out on the 1st of September.